So only a few of them are flying right now because it's the end of the winter and most of the birds just want to sit on eggs or their babies right now. So the job today is going to be, we're going to build some more nest boxes for the babies to grow up in. Kind of like this style, which is a pretty common open coop style. So there's a little youngster bronze tiplet down there. We're gonna build a closed off style. I'm thinking about putting it in here, right here, and making this into 4 little private apartment units with doors that close so the pigeons won't be disrupted and we can put the pairs together that we want to put together. Let's just straighten up a little bit. This is actually a really clean floor. See, it's really dry because I put down this this cat litter for pigeon coops. Clear out some of that. But you see, you could go all the way down to the floor. It just brushes right off. It doesn't really even stick to the floor. So we want to measure from here to here. We'll move all these perches. 32 3/8. And then to the ceiling, 58. Great. You know, this blue one might be good right here. I found this on the street on Broadway. The trash can doesn't start till about here. Move the trash can down. We're past the trash can. Alright, now for brackets for these shelves to sit on, I've got this perforated angle iron. Not too much of it, just this one little length. So this is just a regular old Milwaukee handheld portable bandsaw for cutting stuff in the field. See, I've just got it rigged up on this bent piece of steel that makes it act like a vertical bandsaw. The way I run it, I just have it set. This is like the old man's corner right now. All these birds have had for like 5 years. Alright, so our decks, they have to be notched in that corner to get around that 2x3, and then that corner to get around that 2x4. And then there's this little pain in the butt strip we gotta get around too. Loose side up, of course. 1.5 inches this way. 3.5 that way. I forgot my tape measure, so I'm just going to mark this distance off this piece of scrap wood I found in here. So we have to cut there to there from there. So that distance there, like that far. And now trace that onto the other boards. So to get a good reading with your tape, make sure you dig underneath the pigeon scat there. and come up from there. 14. That's our mark. We're gonna lift the bit. This chunk of 2x4's got to be removed. Ow! Ow! Fuck! Ah! Fuck! That hurt. Okay, obstruction removed. Ah, the damn brackets. The brackets stick out too far. One. Boom. Alright, I think I could use this old cage as a wall with this swinging bit as like an entry door. Like this. Yes. Like this. Fits remarkably. Cut off 4 plus a 2x3. Plus a 2x3. Ah. Ah. Alright, fold the doors back. Ah, motherfucker. Ah. Ow. It's so sharp and shitty. Ah. Yeah. Well, that works now, don't it? Alright, now let's spruce this thing up a little bit. Come on. Yellow's not working so well. It'll just be a little bit of decoration. Don't like that the industrial gray of the cage. Yeah, don't that look nice? For 3 lucky honeymooners, this will be their new home for the next couple weeks, just while they get their eggs going. So let's put some latches on here, outfit them with nest bowls and food, and get some birds in there. Oh shit! Hawk! A hawk came. There it is. Screw you! Whoa. Oh, you fucking got one. He's got one in his talons. Fuck you. Oh, man. I don't think it's shaking out. Just make a classic little Alex Calder latch. Spin that a couple times. Yeah, doesn't take much. Pigeon's not gonna barge down that door. For bowls, we got these baskets from the dollar store for like $1 each. Let's do a pink, white, and blue. Take the stickers out. These nest pads that are made for pigeons, they're made of shredded coconut fiber shove it in, and they'll just lay their eggs and have their babies right in that. And we'll put their water and food on the door end where I could access it. Whoa, that fills up fast. I'm still giving the birds Vinnies with small yellow corn. That's a really hearty feed that'll keep them really warm when it's cold at night, but it's not such a good feed to give when you have little babies growing up because the regurgitated whole corn is hard for them to swallow. But I'll give them this for the next couple weeks while they're sitting on eggs, and then we'll switch to baby feed after that. Look at this, we got an old-fashioned boxing match between El Capitan there, the blue flight, and Mr. No Name, the aggressive ash red bald head right there. They're boxing over honeymoon sweets. Alright, so let's see who we're gonna put in there. So that's Dondi, the capuchin, and Min 1, the dun bald head. Let's go ahead and put them on the tip top up in there, guys. Now we got Sissy, the Andalusian ball head roller, and Big Muffs roller with boots. It's the boy. They're still boxing down there. Cut it out. Hey you, cut it out. Up in there, fellas. Close your latch. Alright, and now let's do a pair of homers. These birds are so big I could barely hold them in one hand. So this guy right here, this is Romeo, who I released from Montauk, and it flew over the sea back to New York last year. And this one, the huge cock, he's called Pablo Escobar. And the homie, a fellow pigeon artist called Duke Riley, actually flew this guy from Havana to Florida with a cigar strapped on his chest a few years ago. We'll put them in the last box. Hopefully they get along. Those are very powerful racing homers. Yeah, you finding your bed? So I'm eager to check in on them tomorrow and see how they're doing. They look fairly cozy in there. Romeo's in a bit of a pickle with his nest basket. But it's good to see the birds cozying up with each other. Someone's already gone and laid an egg underneath. So the thing with raising pigeons and why so many people all around the world are into it is that pigeons love to be in love. Like, it's easy to find a lady and a dude who want to get together and start making eggs immediately. They mate for life. When they fall in love, they're stuck together, and they do all the caretaking real 50-50 and become real partners in crime full time. I don't often pair birds up like this and, you know, suggest relationships like a lot of fellas do. I guess I'm fringe in that way. But sometimes it's nice, you know, when you have these real wild colors and these super all-star birds to see if they might be interested in another all-star super cool bird. After these birds drop their eggs, I'll open up the doors right here. They won't be locked in, they won't be cooped up, they can come and go. It's all about just establishing a place for these guys to raise their families so they're not competing with the rest of the birds in the loft over bowl space. I'll document the babies that come out of these particular couples and make some other videos about it soon. Fucking shitty day. Some of the birds is out though. They're up there.